Hi everyone. We are on Unit 2, page 52, and this is the review of the student module. So we're going to look at a student model or a student example. That means this is the kind of paragraph we want you to be able to create at the end of this unit. So we're going to do the reading and the reading activities together, and then we're going to complete the outline. There's some missing parts of the outline, and we're going to try and do this together. So when I show you the pause card, that means you need to stop the video, okay? All right, so that's page 52. Make sure you can see it. There you go. Let's start off by reading the prompt. Remember the question. Describe the behavior and dress of people at a large celebration or event, such as an outdoor concert, a sports event, or a parade. All right, so you get a choice, or this student had a choice of describing a large event. They don't have to use all three. They can just pick one. So let's see. Here's some questions you can think about. What do you think the paragraph is going to be about? And what kind of behaviors do you think they might talk about? So we're talking about how people behave when they're in a large event. So these are pretty loud events. Parades, sports event like a game, a soccer match, a concert. A lot of people, that means it's really loud. What other ideas do you have before we get started? Take a second to think about it. Think about the last time you were in a large event. Okay, so we're going to read this paragraph twice. I'll read it the first time, and then I'll give you a few minutes to read it again and answer the question. So let's see. They picked the title, The Behavior of a Sports Fan. So it's something important to note. You're not just going to copy the prompt as a title. You have to come up with your own title. All right, the behavior of a sports fan. And I'll give you some pages later that we can use for titles. Sorry, let's go on. In many cultures, people's behavior at sports events is very different from their everyday behavior. One of these differences is the clothing they wear. Many of the fans at a football game will wear clothes such as hats, shirts, or jackets in their team's colors. Some people regard colors like orange and gold as being too bold for their normal clothes. However, many sports fans wear bright colors like these to a game. A few fans even paint their faces in the team colors. Furthermore, sports fans only often yell encouragement to their team or insults to the opposite team. If somebody does this at a restaurant, people may interpret this behavior as mental illness. However, it is the custom to yell and scream at a sports event. Lastly, physical contact is very common between strangers at important games. This is the strangest behavior because on a normal day, there is little physical contact between strangers. Usually, strangers avoid touching each other. In contrast, quite a few strangers celebrate with each other if a team does something well. They high-five each other or give each other brief hugs. In short, people at sports events show unusual behavior that is different from their behavior in their everyday lives. All right. Now, let's complete these comprehension questions, okay? All right. First, you have to underline the topic sentence and circle the controlling idea. Okay, you can pause the video while you do that. Okay, underline the topic sentence. I would do all of this. There you go. That's the topic sentence. The second one was circle the controlling idea. What do you think is the controlling idea? There you go. Behavior at sports events. All right, that would be the controlling idea. Okay, the next question is number 2. How many supporting sentences did the writer include? How many? Now, we're not asking about the details, just the supporting points. So, how many supporting sentences? All right, if your answer was 3, you are correct. Okay, next one. Circle the words that show the author is adding another supporting sentence. So, what words tell you that a new supporting sentence is being added?